Seeing some players slip on those.
And Coronado coming off a little gingerly as Adris de Leon comes on. Those graphics are remarkably tactile. But after 17 games, you get some shoe rubber on them, some accumulation of dirt. And just like any other spot on the floor, if there's the slightest bit of moisture from a drop of sweat or something, you're going to go skidding.
No question.
Two points, William, number 8.
Greg Williams Jr. scores, makes it 5-2. De Leon guarded by Hart. Now Liss is fouled on the drive. That's going to be on Walter Hodge, his first.
Primera falta personal del número 6 de Islas Vírgenes, Hodge. Balón favorable para la República Dominicana.
I like how the public address man says Hodge.
Oh.
Hodge. Liss into Garcia, catch and shoot. No, he was actually dumping it down low to Delgado. Delgado gets it back. And now the outside jumper by Liss, no good. Finally, Craig Williams Jr. able to corral the rebound. Oscar out to Williams.
Oh, nice touch pass over. Oh.
Hodge can't hit the three-pointer. Williams steals the rebound. Now Gray off the glass. No, Oscar tried to get it. And I believe they're going to get Oscar on the rebound attempt. They are. That'll be the first foul on Oscar. Look at Williams get that rebound, and then Oscar comes in at the end there, commits the foul.
Pena checking in for Garcia. Oh, that's I think that might be. They gave that foul to Oscar.
Yeah, that's his second now. And immediately Katwana Reimer comes out and checks in. Oscar sits down and he's still not happy. De Leon. This 8 to shoot. Now Garcia, beg your pardon, that's Dagoberto Pena elevates for the three. Haven't seen a lot of Dagoberto Pena, but as this tournament wears on, guys may need a little bit longer of a rest. Now a long three there, that's good. Jonathan Gray puts the Virgin Islands up 8-2.
Gray is just a steady guy. If he has an open shot, he's going to shoot it. He's not going to force anything. He's been playing like that all tournament long.
That three rattles in for Adris de Leon. To that point, Dominican Republic had only scored one field goal, and that was at the 7:13 mark. Now de Leon. Liss. He hangs. Delgado fighting for the rebound, and he gets fouled. That will be on Katwana Reimer.
Primera falta personal del número 15 de Islas Vírgenes, Jones. Al línea de tiro libre el número 12 de República Dominicana, Delgado.
They've got Philip Jones up on the board twice, wearing number 14 and 15. And so the PA man said the foul was on Jones, but it was on 15 Reimer. Jones has not been in the game yet. Both free throws good, 8-6. Delgado missed the first free throw. Hodge, high right side, 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement. Hart lets the defender fly by.
Nice.
And drains the jumper. Well, that's the difference you were talking about in that last game between closing out and running through.
Yes. Fly by it, and there's no line of defense behind you. It's an open jump shot, just like a practice shot.
Rojas thought about the three, zipped it underneath to Delgado. He goes off the glass and in. Delgado, 3 points, 3 rebounds since coming in for Eloy Vargas, who sat down with 2 fouls early. And now a whistle away from the ball.
That's going to be
2 on Reimer.
Segunda para Fernán, el número 15 de Islas Vírgenes, Jones. Ingresa para Islas Vírgenes, el número 14.
Now the real Jones comes in. And now the PA man just realizes there's 2 Joneses up on the board because he was announcing the substitution that Jones committed the foul, and then he saw Jones come in.
Yeah.
De Leon driving to his left, gives it up underneath Delgado. Delgado shoots the hook. Williams the rebound. Good defense by the real Jones. Greg Williams went to pass it into the corner without looking. He was trying to find Jonathan Gray. Virgin Islands has led this whole game, but Dominican Republic can tie it up here or take the lead with a 3. Lease picked up by Hart, 10 to shoot. Stolen away by Virgin Islands, and then foul committed by Lease. That's just the 3rd team foul on Dominican Republic. Now Rigoberto Mendoza comes on for Dagoberto Pena. Angel Nunez on as well. He will replace Sergio Rojas.
With that last steal, that was three steals for the Virgin Islands so far in this first quarter.
Hodge into the front court. Accelerates, kicks it out to Hart. Williams back to Gray. Long three-pointer, no good. Pulled down by Delgado. Delgado 4 boards now in this first quarter. Pass deflected. Delgado got it back. Mendoza driving left side, high off the glass and in.
Got him.
And a travel called on Walter Hodge. Lands on top of De Leon. Now Angel Rivera on for Hodge. That could have ended badly as well for either one of those guys.
Yeah.
But more likely De Leon.
De Leon with nice defense, able to get in front of the man before the man can even catch the ball. And that's a question I have because they say you should have sufficient space to be able to at least come down with the ball.
Nunez driving, hanging, and unable to hit. Hart coming back around over to Rivera. Almost pulled the trigger on the 3. Now Williams, he launches the 3. But see, that was going to be offline. Coming up on a minute to play first quarter. We're tied at 10. De Leon, Lease. Now the 3. Rigoberto Mendoza wanted the foul as he kicked the leg out. Dominican Republic gets the lead anyway. One of these days, these guys will stop doing that leg kick out.
Oh, man.
Because somebody's going to get hurt doing it, and they're going to realize it's not worth it because the officials don't buy it anymore. Now Rivera fouled by De Leon. 30.6 to play in this first quarter.
Dominican Republic 4 for 18 from the field this quarter.
Ingresa el número 14 para Dominicana, García. Número 5 y el número 15, River. Y Milligan para Islas Vírgenes.
Now Hart is going to go to the free throw line.
Nice, strong drive to the basket. If you're going to go to the basket, that's how you go.
That foul on Victor Liz.
Liz. A la línea de tiro libre, el número 12, Khalid Hart, on the line.
Hart to tie the game with a pair of free throws. Misses the first. Solano getting ready to check in as Hart hits the second free throw. Solano in, Lease out. Leon guarded by Rivera. Nunez for three. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Rivera for three. That's good. At the end of the first quarter, Angel Rivera strikes. Another buzzer-beating three-pointer for Angel Rivera. And it's 14-12 Virgin Islands as we head to the second quarter.
Score, República Dominicana, 12. Virgin Island, 14.
About to get back underway. Second quarter between Virgin Islands and Dominican Republic. Angel Rivera with a three-pointer at the buzzer gave the Virgin Islands a 14-12 lead. Glad you can be with us for this one. Alongside Lewis Shine, I'm Craig Feda. We had ourselves a heck of a first game. As Mexico came back from 14 down in the third and fourth quarters. Oh. And now Mendoza hits for three. Two more games after this one. At 5:45, Antigua and Barbuda against Puerto Rico. And then at 8 o'clock, Cuba and Panama. That should be an interesting game. Panama 3-0, and Cuba got thumped yesterday by Puerto Rico, but there's some matchups for Panama that they may struggle with against the Cubans. Now Khalid Hart sits down. He played the entire first quarter. Walter Hodge back on. Both Hart for Virgin Islands and Liz for Dominican Republic played the entire first quarter. Now Delgado couldn't handle the pass underneath. Milligan tried to zip that pass, but Mendoza got a hand on it, and then Jones traveled before he took that shot. Dominican Republic back on top, 15-14. De Leon. We haven't seen Coronado since he came out after slipping.
Oh, nice step back.
Pretty step back indeed. Rigoberto Mendoza, a pair of three-pointers. And he's got 8. 4-point lead now for Dominican Republic. Rivera. Back to Jones. Now Milligan. And a 3-second violation. De Leon, the nice give underneath to Mendoza, misses the layup, but there for the putback is Angel Delgado. Delgado, 7 points, 5 rebounds after coming in for Vargas, who picked up 2 early fouls. And that goes off of Delgado and then Rojas. Oh, Hodge tripped by Rojas. That'll be his first. Now Craig Williams Jr. back on in place of Philip Jones.
See the trip here on the replay. Hodge tried to drive baseline.
Williams for 3. Can't splash that one. Rojas the rebound. Dominican Republic up 6. Garcia can't connect.
Virgin
Islands
the
rebound. Into the corner for Milligan for 3. Bang! Giorgio Milligan hits. That cuts the lead in half, 20-17. Biggest lead for both teams in this game, 6 points.
Good thing with Virgin Islands is they're getting a lot of shots within the flow of the game. They're not forcing anything. The last shot they took within the flow of their offense, and he knocked it down.
Garcia back to Mendoza. His running floater in the lane is good, and he gets fouled. I think they're going to get Craig Williams Jr. They are, and that'll be 2 on Williams. 6:58 to play, second quarter.
Nice runner in the lane. Soft touch.
I always contend those running teardrop shots are almost easier to make in games than they are in practice. It's such an instinctive shot. I've watched lots of practices, as I'm sure you have, and guys miss that shot more often than they make it in practice. But it seems like in a game when a guy accelerates into the lane, puts up the floater over a defender's hand, for whatever reason, seems to go in more often than not.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting how that works. I mean, in practice, you try to shoot it with different trajectories, a little arc. you know, shooting with not so much art. And like you say, when you have that defense out there against you, and you have that big man, somebody like an Ayton, come up to you, it's really instinctual because you have to judge it at that moment.
Yep.
Where in practice you don't have that defense on you.
Leon hits the free throw. That gives Dominican Republic the biggest lead of the game at 7. Now 8.
Virgin Islands have to be careful not to let this get too out of hand. A little over 6 minutes left in the quarter. Definitely want to stay close to keep this thing a ball game.
Oscar has it stripped away. De Leon. And
nice.
Mendoza, yeah, he got Milligan in the air. Timeout, Sam Mitchell. Dominican Republic up 10, 6:07 to play, second quarter.
Timeout, Virgin Island.
Get into him and don't let him use the screen. It's simple shit. One more fucking step and we do our job right. Horns up or horns down. Craig, he came off Craig, horns down. You know, you gotta move up, swing the ball. Now you exit Craig X. But you're diving and Craig diving. Horns down, he comes off that guy. That guy dives, this guy pops, swing it. Now you X and we X and move the ball. The ball comes here, we move up, look opposite, exit. Look in there. If the ball comes in here to Craig, Ivan, now you flash. Guys, it's simple. But don't say, yeah, do it. And second, on defense, how are they breaking our zone down? We're supposed to be like this. If we stop going for pump fakes, stop reaching for steals, they won't get dribble penetration. Just square the guy up and keep him in front of you. Let's go. Come on, be out 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Sam Mitchell takes timeout after he finds his team down 10, 27-17. And Lewis Shine, if you're Sam Mitchell, what do you say in that huddle?
We want to keep this game close. We want to step things up on defense. Our offense isn't too out of whack or anything, but we definitely want to put a stop to some of their shots that they're making and they're taking.
Dominican Republic with a chance to extend the lead further. Delgado. Hook shot up and rolls out. I don't know if Mendoza got a piece of that. Now Hart can't connect. Since that three-pointer at the end of the first quarter by Angel Rivera, Dominican Republic have outscored them by 15.
Gray coming in for Oscar at the 5:12 mark of the second quarter.
No points yet for Ivan Oscar. Unusual for him. Now Mendoza had a good look over Williams, and then Dominican misses the tip. Hart. Gray, now to Rivera, 10 to shoot. Hodge on the attack. Gets it wiped away, but a foul called. That'll be on Sadio Rojas, his second.
Para el número 7 de República Dominicana, Rojas. la línea de tiro libre, el número 6, Walter Hodge. At the line, Walter Hodge, number 6. Ingresa con el número 5 para República Dominicana, Liz.
Lead down to 8. As Hodge makes both free throws. Now the kick out to Garcia. Back to De Leon. No good. Rebound taken by Hart.
Hart displaying the handles, bringing the ball up. Nice pass in.
Williams gets it back and lays it in. Strong work there by Craig Williams Jr. That foul is going to be on Juan Jose Garcia, his first.
Nice initial pass by Hart to the cutting Williams down the middle. Couldn't convert it to get the assist, but he got his offensive rebound and put it back up for the score.
Williams. A la línea de tiro libre. At the line, number 8, Williams.
Williams completes the three-point play. Cuts the lead to 5, and timeout taken. 4:13 to play, second quarter.
Timeout.
Cuando ustedes están aquí haciendo la pantalla, entre que está quedando solo ahí porque ellos están pendientes de eso. Ok, tengo a Juan Coronado aquí, tengo a Ángel Luis aquí, tengo a usted aquí, tengo a Vikingo aquí, Víctor Lee. Voy a dar la pelota donde él. Voy a intercambiar aquí. Cuando la pelota venga, que este corte, este vaya a bloquear al jugador del medio de la zona. Al jugador del medio de la zona para que Ángel Luis venga. Metemos ese pase adentro, Juan. Metemos ese pase adentro con Vikingo llegando por aquí y Víctor Lee arriba. Después del bloqueo viene el tiro libre.
Estamos. 1, 2, 3, Dominicana.
I like that little huddle breaker there that
Like
Dominican Republic has.
At times they'll come in and say a different word or something like that. But I love that. It's unique. Dominican Republic running through their offense.
Hodge just about had the steal. Now a long three-pointer as the shot clock is winding down. And Virgin Islands can cut back into this. Over to Rivera for 3. Hart the long rebound. Dominican Republic led by as many as 10. Rivera to Hodge for 3. That's no good. And Hart another rebound. Can't get that to go. Hart doing strong work on the glass. Had one long rebound and then one short one, but didn't result in any points for Virgin Islands.
Delgado got hit in the face.
Primera falta personal del número 9 de Islas Vírgenes, Green. Balón favorable para República Dominicana.
Long three. No good by Mendoza. Delgado the putback. Count it.
Falta. Y anota siempre el número 12 de Dominicana, Delgado.
Delgado now 7 rebounds and 9 points. Greg Williams Jr. has 9 rebounds for Virgin Islands. That foul was on Craig Williams Jr.
Su primera falta. Ingresa con el número 9 para República Dominicana, Suero.
Delgado pushing a double-double almost already in this first half.
Rigoberto Mendoza leads Dominican Republic with 13. Delgado now with 10. And it's back to an 8-point lead for the Dominican Republic. Rivera out to Gray. His three-pointer is good.
Sweet stroke by Gray.
30-25 now. Sam Mitchell not happy about that foul on Philip Jones, as they did get the name on number 15 changed up on the board. Correctly says Reimer. So we can stop calling Philip Jones the real Jones.
Hey, that definitely helps us out.
Jose Garcia, his second free throw no good. He's got 1 point. Rivera, long cross-court pass to Hodge. Back to Rivera, into the corner for Hart. Rivera, back to Hart again. 5 on the shot clock. Hart gets to the glass.
Nice ball rotation and penetration against the 2-3 zone that the Dominican Republic is in.
Khalid Hart draws his first foul.
Primera falta personal en el número 12 de Islas Vírgenes. Khalid Hart.
Take a look at the Dominican bench. Coach Melvin Lopez. Timeout Virgin Islands. They trail by 6 with 1:59 to play, second quarter.
Timeout Virgin Islands.
Anytime the ball go in the post, we're going to trap and rotate. Everybody got to be, all right? You take the biggest guy, all right? We're going to front on the block. Don't fucking stand three-quarter. Don't fucking let the guy stand there. Get all the way around him in a full front. All right, the low guy, you come over. The other guys we're gonna be like that. All right, we front, we attack the ball. All right, we're trapping and rotating. We're switching everything. We're trapping. So when we switch, if Angel's on a big guy, you front him. When the ball is in the air, we're coming. We attack the ball. When we get it, we're getting out, we're running. Look for seams and gaps. All right, you're in the middle now. So on offense. When we run, you just come up and set a screen, and we come off and pop, swing it, and dive, and we X. All right, let's go. Come on. Be on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, let's go. We switching everything. Hey, we're man to man now. Hey, everybody got a box
out. 31-25, Dominican Republic. Had a chance to listen into the huddle of Sam Mitchell and Louis Shine. What Virgin Islands going to do?
Well, Coach Mitchell wants them to switch everything. They're hopping out of their zone. They're going back man to man. And also, he wants them to front the post players instead of playing in back of the post players. And because they're doing that, the backside help is going to be rotating over.
Minute 59 to play, second quarter. Having trouble with that fly, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
It's one in the building, and it's bothering you.
Segunda anotación para Víctor Liz en el partido de hoy.
I suppose I shouldn't have spread that honey on your keyboard.
Oh, man.
After the last game.
Tercera falta personal del número 5 de República Dominicana, Liz.
third foul now on Victor
Ingresa con
Liz.
el número 2, Mendoza. Balón
He's
favorable
likely going to
para
sit down
Islas
for the rest of
Vírgenes.
this half.
3-2 zone by the Dominican Republic.
Drive by Hodge, can't connect, and then the follow by Milligan. Tough shot by Milligan.
Para Islas Vírgenes, el número 5, Milligan.
Garcia reached high to try to block that shot.
Now the long pass to Mendoza. Mendoza. And the putback there by Suero. Back to an 8-point lead. Hart to the corner. 3 on the way from Gray. That's good. Jonathan Gray now with 6. Beg your pardon, he's got 9.
3 for 4 from the three-point line. Steady Eddie.
And Sam Mitchell not pleased with the defense. He told them during that last time out he wants them to switch. They're not switching. Now Angel Nunez on for
Segunda
Juan
falta
Jose
personal del
Garcia.
número 6 de Islas Vírgenes, Walter Roach. A la línea de tiro, número 6 de República Dominicana, Coronado.
The lead is 5, 57.6 to play, second quarter. Second of 4 games on the day.
Punto.
Coronado can't connect on the second, but Nunez grabbed the ball, and then it went out of bounds off of Hart.
Balón favorable para República Dominicana.
So Dominican will get another offensive set here with 14 on the shot clock. Good defense by Rivera, stolen away by Virgin Islands. Milligan, and one.
Y anotación. El número
Milligan
5,
attacks
Milligan.
Suero, draws the foul. And the lead down to
Primera
4.
falta personal del número 9 de República Dominicana.
See, great
Suero.
finish there. He gets up in the air. I call that one of those grown man layups.
Yeah.
Milligan, number 5.
Finishing with his left.
Very tough finish over Suero. Milligan completes the
Ingresa
three-point
con
play,
el
and
número
Virgin
10 para
Islands back to
República
within
Dominicana
3.
de León.
Now Delgado sits down. Andres De Leon back on. But we have not seen Coronado since he went out after skidding on the floor.
Oh, man.
Suero working on Hodge. In close, can't connect. Here come the Virgin Islands. Hodge lays it in. No, he does not. I thought that was going to fall in off the glass. But he's going to go to the line for a pair of free throws.
Primera falta personal
The
del
foul
número
is going to be
12
on
de República
Rigoberto
Dominicana.
Mendoza, his first.
Ingresa con el número 12, Delgado para República
As you see
Dominicana.
with the Virgin Islands, to finish this first half, they're taking things to the basket. And
A la línea de tiro libre, el número
those are
6 de
high,
Islas
very high percentage
Vírgenes,
points, especially
Walter
in
Hodge.
transition
At the line.
offense.
Walter Hodge.
When you're not scoring from the outside, maybe that's what you want to do. Hodge hits. Leads down to 2. Hodge makes it a 1-point game, and the Dominican Republic takes their last timeout. 36-35, 23.2 to play.
Ellos no están jugando nosotros con 5 gatos. Y nosotros queremos jugar la pelota 1 para 1. No se puede. 5 gatos tienen ellos. Tenemos ventaja aquí adentro. No queremos utilizarla. Tengo a Adri de León. Adri de León. Juan Coronado. para acá. Manchina, vamos a hacer, manchina. Son 23 segundos, tiene que empezar cuando queden 15. Cambiamos, bloqueo de Ángel Núñez, pica en poste, mete para acá abajo, Juan. Mete para acá abajo y cuando Ángel Núñez la tenga, aquí adentro con Ángel Luis. Adentro ahí. Ok, vamos. 1, 2, 3, Dominicana.
.36-35. Shot clock is off. Game clock at 15. Mendoza over to Nunez. Pass intercepted. They were trying to get it to Delgado. For the lead. Yes! De Leon.
3 straight transition layups.
Yeah.
Virgin Islands to finish this first half.
Great finish by the Virgin Islands. They were 6 of 6 from the field in that quarter. When you go to the basket and lay it in, that's what happens.
High percentage points.
And they've hit 6 free throws in a row. They've taken a 1-point lead, 37-36. There you get a look at some of the numbers on this one. Dominican Republic at 32% from two-point range. Virgin Islands, 31%. Virgin Islands with 1 more rebound, but Dominican Republic 4 more offensive rebounds. Points in the paint favoring Dominican Republic as well, 14-10. 9 turnovers for Virgin Islands, just 5 for the DR. Mendoza, 13 points. Gray, 9 for the Virgin Islands. As we look at the full individual numbers, Rigoberto Mendoza for the Dominican Republic, 13 points, 4 rebounds. Victor Liz, 2 points, 3 boards. Juan Coronado, 3 points, and then he came out after sliding on the floor. Have not seen him since. Suero has 2. Adris De Leon, 5. Eloy Vargas has not scored. In fact, we haven't seen him since he picked up a pair of fouls a couple of minutes into the game. Angel Delgado, 10 points, 8 rebounds. Juan Jose Garcia, 1 point. For the Virgin Islands, Angel Rivera, 3 points. Got that on another buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter. Giorgio Milligan, 8 points. Walter Hodge, 6. Craig Williams Jr., 5 points, 9 boards. Jonathan Gray, 9 points. Ivan Aska has not scored in this one. Khalid Hart has 6. Jones and Reimer each played in that first half, but did not score. It was Shine. Highlight time.
Well, we have a 3-pointer by Rivera to finish the first quarter. Another buzzer beater. Jump shot by Mendoza. Then a wide open jump shot by Steady Eddie Gray from the 3-point line. One of his 3 3-pointers in this game thus far. Williams with a strong offensive rebound off of his own miss to put back. Delgado with a rebound, a baby hook shot. Rivera with the kick out to Steady Eddie Gray for his second of 3 triples and his third of 3 triples right there from the right side. Milligan with the fast-break grown men layup with the and one. And Hodge, the fast break layup. They had a lot of fast break layups here in this first half to finish it off. And they're right here in this game.
37-36. Second half action when we return.
Nos preparamos para el inicio de la segunda parte de este partido entre la República Dominicana e Islas Vírgenes con marcador. República Dominicana 36 puntos, Islas Vírgenes 37 puntos. Score, República Dominicana 36 points, Virgin Islands 37 points.
Heading to the third quarter between the Dominican Republic and Virgin Islands. Virgin Islands with a 1-point lead, 37-36. Virgin Islands on a 15-5 run to end the second quarter. That jump shot by Williams, no good. De Leon between the rings. Now Mendoza. De Leon, the long jumper, connects as the shot clock expires. And Dominican Republic back on top, 38-37. Hodge. Vargas back in the game now for Dominican Republic. Milligan, crossover. Shot blocked by Delgado. Delgado and Vargas on the floor at the same time now for the Dominican Republic. Bit of a different look for them.
Nice coast-to-coast from Vargas. Couldn't convert the shot, but Delgado cleaned up with the 2 points.
Segunda falta personal del número 5 de Islas Vírgenes, Milligan. A la línea de tiro libre, el número 12, Delgado por la República Dominicana.
Foul on Milligan, his second, team's first. Free throw good by Delgado. That one good as well. And it's a 3-point lead for the DR. Gray out to Hart, around the screen by Williams. Hart pops, that's good. Nice shot by Khalid Hart. Gets Virgin Islands back to within one. Vargas connects for his first 2 points of the game. Now Williams along the baseline. Feeds it inside nicely, but unable to finish is Jonathan Gray. Vargas gets it from De Leon after De Leon got his attention before he streaked down the lane. Hart put the ball on the floor and got it back. His pass now deflected by Mendoza. Still plenty of time. Now to Hodge. Around the screen by Williams. Williams.
Nice drive.
Follows. Yeah, he follows Hodge. I thought he was going to get the pass as Hodge accelerated.
Hodge has a way of putting his body into the defender, even though the defender could be a taller person. Getting that left hand out there and laying that ball up.
And now Craig Williams Jr. picks up his third foul. Ivan Aska getting set to check back in.
Tercera falta personal del número 8 de Islas Vírgenes, Williams. Entra con el número 11 para Islas Vírgenes, Ivan Aska.
Aska
favorable para la República Dominicana.
Replaces Milligan. And Williams stays on with those 3 fouls. Nice little give and back and forth to Mendoza. He hits the 3-pointer, and it's a 4-point lead now for Dominican Republic. Mendoza has 16 off the bench.
Another left-hand layup by Hodge. Missed it, though.
Now that followed by Rojas is good, and Sam Mitchell wants timeout. 47-41. Nice fake on the pass, and then Rojas sails in and tips it in for two. 6:48 to play, third quarter.
We're not getting back on defense. Everybody get a man, match up man to man. All right, guard's fucking man, elbows the boxer. Then if we have to, we'll go back to the little lineup and we'll play fast that way. Cause fuck, we're not getting down. We're letting guys catch the ball here. So match up with your man, all right? Play, if you foul, you foul. Fuck it. All right, we come down, let's run horns up. It's wide open. All right, we run horns up. Ivan, Dye, Craig, Pop, run our DHO and stuff. All right, let's move the ball, guys. We got to get back in transition. All right, so get your man, match up. All right, let's go. On, Billy. Yeah, all three. 1, 2. Yeah. Well, you got a quick.
47-41 Dominican Republic. Sam Mitchell unhappy with the performance of his team early on in this third quarter, but surprisingly calm in that huddle.
Oh, yeah. Calm, but I could tell he wanted to let the lid off, but it's still early in the second half. So he gave some basic instructions, and I think he's going to definitely watch to see if they respond to what he's talking about. Nice snatched rebound out of the air by Sadio Rojas with the one hand.
De Leon finding Delgado and an offensive foul on Vargas. That's his third. Sorry, listening to Sam Mitchell on the sideline.
I was trying to find out who he's talking to.
I was thinking the same thing. I think he was probably talking to an official.
I thought it was the referee.
Hoping he didn't understand English. Because if he heard him and he did, he would have lit him up in a hurry.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
Rojas over to Delgado. Now Mendoza for three. No good, but Rojas the rebound.
The rebound by Rojas.
And that's going to be on Craig Williams Jr., I believe. No. That's going to be on Khalid Hart, his second.
Rojas only with 2 points in the game, but 7 rebounds.
A la línea de tiro libre, el número 7, Rojas.
That was indeed on Khalid Hart. .48-41 now. Hart fouled by Mendoza. Second on Mendoza.
Balón favorable para Islas Vírgenes.
And one of those scrappy plays by Sadio Rojas jumping in with the steal.
And an unsportsmanlike call on Jonathan Gray. That'll be his second foul. And he's saying, why is that an unsportsmanlike? Sam Mitchell saying the same thing.
Wow. Looks to me that they were both going for the ball, and Sadio Rojas just kind of got the best of them. But I didn't see where that could have been a unsportsman.
Free throw splashes through.
I just wonder what grounds do they have to make that kind of call? Because it didn't look intentional from here.
Right.
Ingresa para Islas Vírgenes con el número 5 Milligan y con el número 4 Rivera.
Mendoza, Delgado. Pretty move by Delgado.
Way to go for the head fake and get the defense off of their feet and finish in front of the basket.
Hart to Milligan. Now into the corner for Rivera. Rivera gets the lane, then has to kick it out. Now Hart thought about the three. Moves inside, goes glass, but can't connect. 9-point lead for Dominican Republic now. Their biggest lead of the game has been 11.
Get up, get up. 3 seconds. Thank you. Let's go. G, set the screen and roll. Let's go.
3-second call.
Yeah, the
Call by Sam Mitchell.
couple of coaches for Virgin Islands had been clamoring for that call. Finally got it. Milligan getting around Vargas. Vargas the bump. Will that be 4 on Vargas?
Yes, it will be.
I believe so. Yes, it is. So 4 on Vargas. Now Coronado checking back in.
De República Dominicana, Vargas.
Vargas has played a total of 7 minutes and 47 seconds in the entire game.
He's got 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 fouls. So Coronado and Mendoza in for Dominican Republic.
Nothing more frustrating than a game where you're in foul trouble and you have to sit on the bench when the game really means a lot. As we said earlier, these games today could make or break teams as far as where they're placed and what games they'll be playing in tomorrow.
De Leon. Kick out to De Leon. He launches the 3 as the shot clock winds down. Rebound by Hodge. To Rivera, ahead to Milligan.
And Craig, this is similar to how the Virgin Islands finished the first half in their transition offense, getting layups.
Segunda falta personal del número 10 de República Dominicana.
Hart foul.
De León. A la línea de tiro libre, el número 12.
Foul on Andres De Leon.
Number 12. Khalid
It's his
Hart.
second. We get a look at J.J. Barea. As Puerto Rico has arrived in anticipation of its game with Antigua and Barbuda. Hart hits both, and it's back down to a 9-point lead.
Come on, G. Get it to him.
3:45 to play third quarter. De Leon working on Rivera. De Leon leaves Rivera on the floor and strokes the jumper.
En la República
Yikes.
Dominicana.
Guys starting to slide all over the place. There's no ice under the floor. This isn't a hockey rink. Now De Leon fouled by Rivera.
I know, but just go set the screen. No, just go set the screen. Just go set the screen.
Segunda falta personal del número 4 de Islas Vírgenes, Rivera.
Second foul on Rivera.
A la línea de tiro libre, el número 10 de León. Ingresa con el número 11 para Islas Vírgenes, Iván Asca.
Nice drive there by Rivera. We crossed the 3-minute mark, lead down to 10.
Mendoza with the drive.
And
Missed.
the follow by Delgado.
Dos más para Delgado, número 12 de la República Dominicana.
Delgado now. 14 points, 11 rebounds. Beg your pardon, he's got 16 according to the board in the arena. 14 on the stat program. And now Hodge and Delgado get tied up. Foul's going to be on Delgado, his first.
Primera falta personal del número 12 de República Dominicana, Delgado.
I love the way Delgado is active on the offensive boards. Out of those 11 rebounds that he has 8 offensive rebounds.
An unsportsmanlike can be called if there is not a legitimate attempt to directly play the ball within the spirit, intent of the rules, or excessive hard contact caused by a player in an effort to play the ball. Contact by the defensive player from behind or laterally on an opponent in an attempt to stop the fast break, and there is no defensive player between the offensive player and the opponent's basket. Hodge hits both free throws. Leon fouled by Milligan. 2 minutes to play third quarter. Dominican Republic 10-point lead.
Milligan's third foul.
A la línea de tiro libre el número 10 de León.
Virgin Islands trailing by 10 points. They're not out of it. Still have a whole quarter to go after this. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
That free throw by De Leon good. He's replaced by Juan Suero now. Lead is a dozen. Hart's three-pointer no good. Rebound Mendoza. 18 points for Rigoberto Mendoza, 5 rebounds. In a stellar effort off the bench. Mendoza commits the foul as Rivera starts to take off. Corralling the rebound. Third foul on Rigoberto Mendoza, minute 22 to play, third quarter. Rivera can't connect on the second. Dives down to get the loose ball on the rebound. Nice sidestep jumper. Foul called on Rivera.
Ingresa con el número 24, Solano. Tercera falta del número 4 de Islas Vírgenes, Rivera. A la línea de tiro, el número 12. Corrección. A la línea de tiro libre, el número
Sam
6.
Mitchell, a little animated on the sideline.
Punto.
As the rate he's going, may get teed up here somewhere between now and the last tick of this game.
I think so. Rivera picking up his third foul. Talked about Rivera's activity in the 2015 Caribbean Basketball Confederation Championship. In that tournament, he averaged 9.5 points and 6.5 assists.
Ingresa con el número 12, Khalid Horn. A la línea de tiro libre, el número 11, Iván Asca.
Asca misses the free throw. He still has not scored in this game. Now he gets his first point. Suero high off the glass.
En la República Dominicana.
I don't know if he meant to do that or just the way the ball came out his hand.
Looked intentional to me.
One of those Steph Curry high.
Yeah, teardrops. Milligan throws it to Asca underneath. 5 on the shot clock. Gray, the long three-pointer. Now Suero with 9 seconds left in the quarter. Coronado has it, driving. He can't connect as the third quarter comes to an end. 63-49, Dominican Republic.
Este tercer periodo del encuentro entre República Dominicana e Islas Vírgenes. Marcador, República Dominicana 63 puntos, Islas Vírgenes 49. Score, República Dominicana 63 points, Virgin Island 49 points. Nos preparamos para el inicio de cuarto y último periodo.
63-49 as we head to the fourth quarter. Dominican Republic outscoring Virgin Islands in that third quarter, 27-12.
49 para Islas Vírgenes.
And Louis Shine, Virgin Islands seems to have fallen apart in that third quarter.
We didn't see a lot of what we saw them ending the first half with in that third quarter. They had spurts of it, but one of the reasons why we saw Coach Mitchell off the bench a lot.
Nice move by Delgado. He has really blossomed in the last couple of games. Delgado, just 21 years old. 6'8". Nice drive by Khalid Hart.
That's what they did a lot of in the first half. They got into the paint and did a lot of scoring there. So this last quarter here, they're going to have to do a lot of that.
$16 points for Delgado. And 11 rebounds.
Offensive foul.
That'll be on Sadio Rojas, his third.
Balón favorable para Islas Vírgenes.
Only person in this entire game that's really been in real foul trouble is Vargas, and we haven't seen him in a while. He's still at 4. Probably expect a return to this game by him here shortly.
Milligan misses. Rigoberto Mendoza, the rebound. He's got 6 boards to go along with his 18 points. Mendoza out to Delgado, 10 to shoot. Delgado hands it to De Leon. Behind the back dribble, now around the screen again from Delgado. Out to Liz. Liz travels.
That was the right call.
Yep. Every time Sam Mitchell yells out Craig to get Craig Williams' attention, my head jerks toward him. Foul on Delgado. That'll be his third. Second team foul.
When Hodge got that foul just now, sometimes players have an awareness that when that whistle blows to throw it up near the basket, but he passed it.
That foul on Rigoberto Mendoza, and that's his fourth.
A la línea de tiro libre el número 5, Milligan de Islas Vírgenes. At the line, number 5, Milligan.
Milligan's free throw no good. He'll get one more as the Virgin Islands trail by 14. Second one is good. Now Juan Suero comes back on. He replaces Mendoza. So Vargas with 4 fouls, Mendoza with 4 fouls for Dominican Republic. Rivera, Milligan, Craig Williams Jr., and Ivan Aska all have 3 fouls for the Virgin Islands. Lob inside to Delgado. But a foul before Delgado caught it. That's 4 on Milligan.
Cuarta falta personal en el número 5 de Islas Vírgenes, Milligan. Balón favorable para la República Dominicana. Suero.
Hodge out to Milligan. Milligan attacks. Gets it taken away. Great play by Suero. And Sam Mitchell wants timeout. His team trails by 15. This one's getting away from Virgin Islands. 67-52, 7:26 to play.
If we're switching, guys, we're switching, and they know we switching. What do you have to do if you're guarding the ball? Make him use the screen, so they're rejecting the screen. So why would we play the guy like this when we're like this and we're switching and let him reject the screen? Make him get here, we're switching. Call the screen and switch. But we're here, we let the guy reject the screen, guys. We're switching. So if they know we're switching, they're going to reject it. Make them use the screen. Hey, let's go up. Craig, take the ball up. G. Jonathan. Walton. Who else in the game? Who else? Craig. Craig taking out. Clear. Listen, all we're going to do is G going to go here. We're going to set those screens. And then you're going to slip. All right? See if we got some more.
Come on, here we go. We'll be out on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Again, we listen into Sam Mitchell's huddle. Louis Shine, what were you able to take away?
He was talking about the switches on defense. When you're switching, you force the offense to have to use screens, and that's what he was emphasizing, to make sure that they switch, to make them to have to do that. If not, you make it a little too easy for them.
Williams shoots it up over Delgado and got it. Don't forget, 2 more games after this one. 5:45, Antigua and Barbuda against Puerto Rico. Delgado scores again. He's got 18. And then at 8 o'clock, I think that's going to be an interesting game, our 8 o'clock contest between Cuba and Panama. Panama looking to make a clean sweep of group play.
Of course, we always have a buzzing atmosphere for that Panama game, so
oh yeah,
definitely something to look forward to, and it's definitely an advantage for them.
Delgado completes the 3-point play. 19 points, 11 boards for Delgado. Williams,
nice
that
pass.
was behind the back pass. And then Delgado, beg your pardon, that's Suero with the block. Jump shot by Craig Williams Jr., no good. Now a steal. Milligan scores from 15. He's got 11. Lead down to 14.
$14-point lead by Dominican Republic.
This misses. And does Virgin Islands have a Mexico-style comeback in them?
It's definitely possible. With 6 minutes left, they definitely have time. Points in the paint by Hodge. Those points in the paint have proved to be really good for the Virgin Islands, and hopefully they can string together a run here at the end of the fourth quarter.
Lead down to 12 now. De Leon out to Suero. Now to Liss for three as the shot clock expires, and that's a shot clock violation. So 3 consecutive stops for Virgin Islands. Now Angel Rivera on to replace Gray, and Eloy Vargas comes on to replace Delgado. So a little break here for Delgado. Williams to Hodge. Kick out to Rivera. 10 to shoot. Williams.
Nice
Shakes
shot.
Vargas, and Williams knocks it down. The lead is down to 10.
I think the key here, Craig, is defense. If they can string together a few stops, it's definitely going to help them in terms of their comeback.
Well, they've had 3 stops in a row. De Leon from 3. No good. Make it 4. Hart ahead to Milligan. Milligan with the left hand and scores! What a move by Giorgio Milligan. And Melvin Lopez wants timeout. His lead has shrunk to 8. 4:49 to play, fourth quarter.
Bien, espera que ellos quiten eso. Cuando ellos quiten eso, cuando lo nieguen, entonces cambiamos. Juan Miguel, Eloy, voy a tener aquí a Adri. Bloqueo para que salga Vikingo ahí a coger la pelota. Juan Miguel va a venir para arriba y Adri se abre. Le damos la pelota a Eloy y él corta. Okay, vamos. Juan Miguel corta por el medio.
Virgin Islands have cut this lead to 8 with 4:49 to play. All of a sudden, VI steps up the defense. Dominican Republic has not scored in exactly 2 minutes.
Virgin Islands got 2 players in the game right now that have 4 fouls in Williams and Milligan. Makes it interesting.
Vargas can't connect, but therefore the follow is Rojas.
Dos más para Rojas, número 7, República Dominicana.
Rojas with 10 rebounds on the day. Virgin Islands couldn't convert.
Vargas facing up Williams. Good defense by Williams with 4 fouls. Rivera for 3. Lead stays at 10. De Leon. And Hodge tried not to commit the foul, but he does, and that's his 3rd. 13 foul as well.
There's that technical foul.
Walter Hodge ingresa con el número 12 para República Dominicana, Delgado.
Looked like he was signaling for a tech.
Might have been the warning.
Okay. He definitely made that motion.
Yeah. Yeah, if he makes it at the bench, it's just the warning, but if he blows the whistle and signals it to the table, that's the official signal. So Sam Mitchell got a warning there.
And a steal by Delgado.
Boy, that's too bad for Virgin Islands after they just got the steal and the foul. Minutes to play, fourth quarter. Mendoza misses the three, but the long rebound out to Delgado. Bad break again for Virgin Islands. Dominican just running time now, being very patient, and a travel as Williams pulls the chair out. Delgado went to bang. There was nobody there.
This game's definitely not out of reach. It's a 10-point lead, but Virgin Islands has to do something in a hurry. Cut this lead short.
Costa Rica coach Joshua Erickson behind us here in press row. And another turnover as we come up to the 2:20 mark of the fourth quarter.
Costa Rica with the day off today.
Yeah, they played all four of their games. Rivera gets the layup to fall in. Down to 8 inside of 2 minutes. Not out of the realm of possibility, but Virgin Islands could use a stop here. Oh, and a foul committed by Rivera. Not sure about that one.
I think they could have let him play on that one.
I think I agree with you, and I know Sam Mitchell agrees with you.
You got to let those guys play. It wasn't much of a foul right there.
Balón favorable para la República Dominicana. Ingresa con el número 11 para la
Vargas
República
back
Dominicana.
in.
Vargas.
He replaces Rigoberto Mendoza. Virgin Islands on a 10-0 run. Two-run, beg your pardon. Vargas misses the shot out of bounds to Virgin Islands.
Balón favorable para Islas Vírgenes. Ingresa con el número 9 para la República Dominicana. Suero.
I love the roll of the ball. I've seen it to where balls got almost all the way down to the three-point line on the other side.
Yeah, we saw that, I think it was yesterday. Rivera, the kick out to Hart. Now back to Rivera. Thought about the quick three.
Got to pull that.
Now Hart.
Nice.
Inside to Williams, and he scores. 6-point lead now. 15 to play. Mendoza throws it ahead to Rojas. Sam Mitchell yelling no foul, and Hodge does just that.
You bail them out like that.
Yeah, you sure do. That's 4 on Hodge.
But they did have...
And a timeout taken by Dominican Republic. 72-66, 1:02 to play in this game.
He was yelling no foul because they had 4 fouls, but none in the bonus.
Yeah.
Vikingo y Adri buscando el rebote. Quiero, no, a Xavier y Vikingo buscando el rebote. Quiero a Adri o Walter Hodge o el chiquito. Arlen Luis atrás. Tenemos los tiros libres. No vamos a presionar. Lo que yo quiero es que se le presenten adelante para que ellos no ataquen rápido. Después de, vamos a ver si lo cogen o no. Pero si ellos van a sacar ahora, vamos a pararlo antes. Cambien en todo. En todo.
72-66 with 1:02 to play. Dominican Republic trying to hang on to this one. Dominican Republic has turned the ball over 6 times in the last 5+ minutes. Free throw short by Suero. Gets the second one to go in. 73-66. 3-possession game now. That was a big free throw. Rivera. Now Williams for 3, no good. Suero with the rebound, and that should do it. De Leon to Mendoza.
I would still push up on defense because you just never know. There's been so many things happen in basketball. And I wouldn't just sit there and let that guy just dribble freely in front of me like that.
Mendoza loses it. Milligan gets it back. Hodge.
And one.
He'll go to the free throw line.
Things can happen.
Walter Hodge. Ingresa con el número 5 para República Dominicana.
Sam Mitchell wanted to carry, and he still continues the conversation.
El número 6 de Islas Vírgenes.
The official responding in English, so Sam might be a little mortified based on a few of the things he said earlier.
Oh, man.
And
offensive foul.
Timeout called by Dominican Republic. 22.1 to play. DR up by just 4 now.
La tiene Juan Miguel. Juan Miguel en el saque. Ángel Delgado. Ángel Delgado. Adri. Xavier. Víctor Lee. Quiero a Adri cortando para acá. Víctor Lee saliendo ahí. Ponemos la pelota con Víctor Lee y nos abrimos. Nos abrimos 22 segundos. 22 segundos. No hay por qué tirar. No hay prisa. No quiero que esté picando. Y viene esa dobletina, agárrala duro, 1, 2, 3, Dominicana. Vamos a ganar este juego, vamos.
73-69, 22.1 seconds to play. Dominican Republic ball. Liz takes it. Now Suero over to Rojas. Shot clock is off, and Milligan fouls Rojas. That will be, beg your pardon, that's Rivera. That'll be 5 on Rivera.
It was a great defense by the Virgin Islands. They went hard as they could for a few seconds to try to get the steal, and they had to commit the foul.
So Rivera sits down, Gray comes on.
Virgin Islands had 4 players that had 4 fouls. You know, with the short roster, you know, it's a good thing that has happened at the end of the game.
Rojas hits them both. And the lead back to 6. Sam Mitchell uses his last timeout. 13.5 to play.
playing the Craig. All right, all we're doing, all right, listen. You got it out. Craig, Walton, Craig, done. Go get Walton, set it, rip, pop. Come on.
Ever been on this site, Craig?
If they switch it.
Group site has like all your salaries.
Oh.
Has everything on here, man. It's real nice. I was looking up.
Berea.
Not bad.
Yeah. $75-69, a 6-point lead for Dominican Republic with 13.5 to play. Virgin Islands taking their last timeout. Milligan to inbound. And Milligan throws it all the way across court and out of bounds. I don't think that's what Sam Mitchell threw up. So the shot clock is off. Game clock at 13.5. Dominican Republic ball. They will jog it into the front court and dribble it out. Wheels came off for the Virgin Islands in that third quarter. And the final score, Dominican Republic 75, Virgin Islands 69. Dominican Republic finishes Group B undefeated, 4-0, 8 points. Virgin Islands finish at 2-2. They have 6 points.
Virgin Islands 69.
Don't forget, coming up at 5:45, we have Antigua and Barbuda against Puerto Rico, followed up at 8 o'clock by Cuba and Panama. Virgin Islands outscoring Dominican Republic 20-12 in that fourth quarter. They recovered well after the disastrous third quarter, just not enough. DR shoots 40% from the two-point area. Virgin Islands 43%. DR 21% from beyond the arc. Virgin Islands 35%. Dominican Republic 23 of 29 from the free throw line. VI 15 of 21. Dominican Republic out rebounding Virgin Islands 42-30, including a 16-6 edge on the offensive glass. Second chance points, 12-4 in favor of Dominican Republic. Fast break points, 15-0 in favor of Virgin Islands. Points in the paint, even at 30. Turnovers about even. Steals about even. 3 blocked shots for the Dominican Republic. None for Virgin Islands. There's a look at the top scorers in the game. Let's run them down now. Rigoberto Mendoza, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Victor Liz, 2 points, 3 boards. Juan Coronado, 5 points, 1 rebound. He did come back into the game after he slid on the floor. Sadio Rojas, 9 points, 11 rebounds. Juan Suero, 7 points, 3 rebounds. Andres De Leon, 12 points. Eloy Vargas spent most of the game in foul trouble, 2 points, 5 boards. Another strong game off the bench for Angel Delgado, 21 points, 12 rebounds. Juan Jose Garcia, 1 point. For Virgin Islands, Angel Rivera, 8 points, 3 rebounds. Giorgio Milligan, 13 points. Walter Hodge, 15 points and 5 assists. Craig Williams Jr., the double-double, 11 points and 10 rebounds. Jonathan Gray, 9 points. Ivan Asco, 1 point, 4 rebounds. Khalid Hart, 12 points, 4 rebounds. And Louis Shine, take us through the highlights, if you would.
Come right in on the second quarter here. It was one of the best quarters of the game by the Virgin Islands. Seen a lot of inside finishes by them. You see